Come on, there's got to be
That
something.
wasn't English.
Can I just make sounds
Was
like
there
that?
a bad adventure game you didn't like?
Oh, there.
What did you think of Heavy Rain? Honestly.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay. Well, all right. So I
Got
mean,
him,
that was
Cliff.
really interesting. That was a really interesting experience playing that game. Really high production.
This is good television
values.
right now.
It is great.
It was really interesting. It was like a new thing. I mean, kind of.
Did it affect you emotionally?
Yeah, emotionally. You know, like
Because when I played that game, I mean, it made you like you.
I've always
you
wondered
felt
what it was
something.
like to watch Tim Schafer dance, and now I know. Answer the question, dude.
it was a really interesting experience.
I think that's all you're gonna
what
get.
they were doing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like they're trying to do.
I
new stuff.
thoroughly enjoyed that game, but I said it had its quirks with like casting French people as Brooklyn people and things
Right.
like that.
I had one
It took
really.
a while to realize
right.
that Wasteland. I think they mean vacant lot by Wasteland.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And the exit signs were clearly the green European ones and not the American
But
ones.
I liked it a lot more when I watched the YouTube video that shows all the endings.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, wait, I think I'm cheating, but this is
Yeah.
actually really interesting to watch all these different.
I mean, there's interesting stuff going on there. But so is that your game, Tim, or did Cliff
I
give
didn't
it to you?
think he said that.
So what will your game be? Come on, we're gonna wait here until you're done.
Games are so hard to
We
make.
got
I think
unlimited
each
tape
one that
here on a
finishes
digital
is,
card.
Yeah.
Hangover 2 was really disappointing. Can I say that? Wait, I never know who's in the room.
I know that monkey.
Is that Monkey? Oh my God!
Okay.
That
You
monkey.
met that
The monkey from
That
Cliff's
monkey was
wedding.
the best part about Hangover.
So Tim, think about it. Come on.
Wow. Can I talk about Heavy Rain? What do you think?
Do you want me to start listing games?
This is really going to get awkward.
I know, exactly.
Okay,
You're
okay.
getting hardcore Key League right now. Don't listen to
I
him.
know. He's really tough.
He's gonna get
Cliff
an
tried to give you an
exclusive.
assist. I'm trying to think of like, was there? We go through by publisher, we go through by developer.
I'm gonna leave. It's gonna get awkward.
What about Bioshock 2?
You know, I haven't played that yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Bioshock.
I like
yeah,
Bioshock
2
a
is
lot.
just-
Minerva's
That's
Den,
good.
Minerva's Den was awesome.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good as 1.
Of course.
I like that.
Do you like Bulletstorm?
I haven't played Bulletstorm yet. You know, I'm not that great at the shooting.
What about Saints Row 3?
I'm not that good at the shooting.
Those are awesome
I haven't played.
games.
Do you like Duke Forever?
Good writing.
There you go. There it is.
See, but the things people talk about that so
You
much.
can
that I was
say-
like,
you
I
can
think
say
I can
Duke
skip
forever.
that one.
Yeah, that's like
'cause I heard-
bagging on Nickelback at this point.
You want even do that?
Wow.
Chad Kroger was actually the
Come
voice
on.
of Duke in the game. People think it's John St. John. It was actually
little
it was
did you
actually
know,
Chad
Chad
Kroger.
Small world.
I'm trying to think, is there a genre though, Tim? I mean, we're just like strategy games, adventure games.
Little known fact is Tim hates mech games.
games, exactly.
Man, Mech Warrior 2.
Any robot game.
We made a mech game. I like mech games.
It's getting a little
right.
awkward, actually.
Yeah,
it's
it's
getting a
terrible.
little
Come on, Tim,
abusive
just
here.
pick something. Let's move on.
Wow.
iPad. Was there an iPad game you didn't like?
You like Farmville?
No.
There you go. Disappointed in Farmville.
Yeah, I mean, I think actually a lot of those games are very compulsion mechanic driven games. I really don't like that whole genre of, like, we're talking about some of the great ways people have found to make games addictive, but I think they've found a way, like, what is the nasty thing at the end of that road if you take it too far is the games that are really not about, like, I'm going to make a fulfilling experience for someone, or I'm going to make a rewarding fantasy world. I'm going to actually just figure out how to, like, tease money out of somebody. I think that is showing, like, the evil side of,
Opportunistic.
yeah.
I think of them like ATM simulators for publishers. You just put money in, and they're like, "Here's a purple flower. You got." And you
I get the
post it on
same
Facebook
feeling when I
wall.
play some of those games that I do in a walk through Las Vegas casino, because I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that
these
town.
people, I mean, first of all, the people have never taken a probability course or a math course ever. They know but it's also just like, someone should just come through and do an intervention and pull these people out of here.
Right.
They're really just that aunt you don't talk to anymore, posting on Facebook. And it's like, you've been invited to breed cows, and you're like, I don't really want to do
people
that.
you think are
the thread,
those-
and the thread just dies.
Do you think are those people gamers though? I mean, do you think they're people that could be, eventually converted into playing games, or just a whole different audience of,
I don't know. That's a big question. Will they come
Will
back
they
for a
play a
second
Double Fine
game?
Adventure? Will they be
Are
like,
they
"Oh,
in? But I don't. Yeah, and some of it when I think about my mom getting on Facebook and she was just terrified because people were asking her to be her friend. I don't know who these people are, and like this is like certain like
There's this Nigerian gentleman.
there's this like forcefulness of like
He has a
someone,
letter for
That was
you.
a timely
someone
joke.
has asked you to like help them with their crops.
Would you
and,
put
like,
Double Fine Adventure on Facebook?
we were not planning on it, but
Exclusive.
It could, of course. We haven't figured out the monetization strategy for that game yet.
It's a stretch
in-app
goal, right?
purchases,
There'll be a stretch goal.
Well, look at
Yeah.
the difference
Send
between a
PayPal money
Farmville
now.
and a Bejeweled or a Zuma. Those
Bejeweled
are
is amazing.
Those are
Don't you
real
dare
games.
despair
No, those
on
are
it.
real games. I love them.
Amazing.
Right.
All the PopCap stuff was amazing, right? But those were casual games that were actual real games.
Right.
Yeah.
So the same audience might play that, and then might be the gateway to playing more core games.
Because I think it's and there's when your impulse is to create entertainment for people, that's very different than your impulses being just to figure out how to. I think the term is pinch them.
Right.
Like pinch them to make them spend money. Different.
All right. Thank you, Tim. All right, we'll be back on the bonus round to talk about what these guys hope we will see in the next generation of games.